Welcome, my brothers and sisters, my sons and daughters. My name is Elder George. Today we bring to you part 2 of the series, Patriarchy, the Natural Way of Life. The title of today's video is Choosing Your Side. That's right, choosing your side. The nature of our government and the world situation is such that it necessitates our choosing sides. My recent essay, The Elimination of Family, along with the companion video, was well received on a worldwide basis, as were recent essays concerning the well-being of society. This indicates to me that there's a growing minority of people who are becoming aware, people like yourselves, who are becoming aware that there is something fundamentally wrong with society. With each passing day, Western governments cement their control over the people by enacting wondrous laws, making humanity completely dependent upon an omnipotent and omnipresent governmental structure. One of the many devious methods they use to cement their hold on the populace is to pass laws that seemingly increase justice and fairness to all, such as anti-discrimination laws against race, ethnicity, religion, sexual orientation, and gender. However, the effect of these laws eliminates an ethical basis for society to live by. It also punishes those who put forth standards. A Canadian Roman Catholic priest was accused of hate crimes by reading from the Bible passages opposing homosexuality. This represents the intrusive nature and constricting efforts of our government. I don't think it's far-fetched that I could be accused of hate crimes because I'm espousing patriarchy, the rule of men. It's not far-fetched that I could be accused of hate crimes for having the temerity to say that men and women are different. We have reached the point where our government considers itself the establisher and administrator of all societal values. I challenge that position. However, before I challenge that position, I want to make my position clear concerning humankind. I consider every man and woman to be my brother and sister, or my son and my daughter. The word every is all-inclusive. I don't think I have to elaborate on that. However, loving every human being does not mean that every human being can fit into any role in society. Equal worth does not mean sameness. Every organization has its requirements and standards. I love all drug addicts, but they're not going to have positions of importance in men's action. The American poet Walt Whitman really explained this apparent difference in his famous poem, Song of the Open Road, in which he states, "The diseased, the illiterate person are not denied. The beggar, the drunkard, the escaped youth are all included in society." But then later, he says in the same poem, "None may come to the trial till he or she bring courage and health. Come not here if you have already spent the best of yourself. No diseased person, no rum drinker or venereal taint is permitted here. His words may seem to be somewhat of a contradiction. He accepts all life, but those who travel with him must be of a certain standard. Jesus administered to the wine imbibers and to all manner of social outcasts and misfits. However, his inner circle, his disciples, were made up of intelligent, spiritually developed men. He had his standards, even though he loved the world. So we as a society, we must have our standards. While none are denied, only those who adhere, or at least believe and try to attain the standards, are fit to lead. The issue that I take with the government and its proponents is that they have no standards. They offer rights which only they bestow. They have made unlimited self-gratification the objective of society. I say ethical values must be reestablished. The propagation and preservation of the species is a primary determinant of ethics. It is on this point that you will choose your side. You either work for the propagation and preservation of the species in a structure administered by men called patriarchy, or you support laws that preserve the right to self-indulgence for all and is administered by the state. All political systems, which, by the way, come from Europe, have failed. There's no political system that has endured. Therefore, choosing the government is choosing failure. If you choose to work for the propagation and preservation of the species, you will pick those people whose values and temperament support your objective. Not only that, they will be drawn to you, and you will be drawn to them. Patriarchy is the natural structure of the universe and the natural structure for humankind. It has been with us since the beginning of time. This is the issue. Men make ethics that govern moral behavior. Men set standards and determine what is good for the preservation of the race. Women bring life into the world and nurture it. That's our partnership. The value to society depends upon people's ability to contribute to the propagation and preservation of the species, including its spiritual growth. Make your choice, my brothers and sisters, my sons and daughters. The battle lines are being drawn as the conflict approaches. You can learn more about this message at mensaction.net. That's MENSACTION.net. Let me hear from you. Until then, I send you my love. Be well.